Now, man, what's good, what's good? It's your boy Cleve the Villain, and you have not entered Closet TV, aka Houston Clouts TV up in this hole. You already know what's up, you dig? All right. Let me step myself right into this topic, man. You already know. So, there's a guy named Muslim Papi, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, or whatever, salam alaikum to him. Man, I don't even know where to start, bro. Muslim Papi pretty much says that he's I guess Eazy da Block Captain's ex-friend. I guess they're no longer friends no more because he's really airing him out. You know what I'm saying? He's really exposing Eazy da Block Captains. You know what I'm saying? But Muslim Papi is an individual who claims to be somebody who was cool with Eazy da Block Captain and I guess some form of security for him, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much explains everything that happened at that battle, at that event, when Eazy da Block Captain got knocked out by Papoose. You understand what I'm saying? Now, of course, Eazy da Block Captain, was denying it. He even denied it in the damn face-off, bro. Said that it didn't happen. Nobody touched him. He didn't get beat up. Nothing happened. None of that, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all know that was a lie. Shout out to Adept HNIC, because Adept was on Eazy da Block Captain's helmet, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was on that boy pause, you know what I'm saying? On some exposing him, asking him, where you at? Why you not showing us your face? Why you not, getting online? I mean, if Eazy da Block Captain was a real nigga, all he had to do was get online and said, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with Remy. Shit, a nigga caught me slipping, you know what I'm saying? This and caught one. It is what it is. When I see him, it's going down. And stay on camera like you don't care. But he hid from the public. He hid from the cameras. And it took him I don't know if it was 2 to 3 weeks before he even responded, bro. And showed us his face and then made it seem like he was not bruised up at all ever with makeup on his face. We thought his jaws was wired. Nah, man, when Eazy da Block Captains got knocked out by Papoose, I thought that his jaws had been wired. Nah, man, I thought his jaws have been wired. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you feel me? But anyways, Muslim Papi pretty much exposed Eazy da Block Captain exactly what happened that evening or that event when Papoose knocked him out, punched him. You know what I'm saying? Said that he was walking around with Papoose the whole time. They ran into Jack Boy Maine. Jack Boy Maine didn't want to shake Eazy da Block Captain's hand. Maybe they had some issues or whatever from the internet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He said that he was sizing up Jack Boy Maine or whatever. You know what I mean? Then he says that as they were going inside, he got stopped at the door and Eazy da Block Captain went inside, but they didn't let him inside. Or maybe Eazy da Block Captain was ahead of him by a few feet and they didn't know that he was with Eazy da Block Captain, because other than that, why wouldn't they let him inside as well? That's kind of, I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? And so he said that just that little time period is all Papoose needed. I don't know where Papoose came from. You know what I'm saying? We have no clue where he came from, bro, but he seen Eazy da Block Captain, walked up to him, and beat him up. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. Beat him up badly. You know what I'm saying? And then Muslim Papi says that when he came, when he finally got access to get inside, he hears people running around and, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of chaos or whatever. Then he hears Eazy da Block Captain's calling his name. You know what I'm saying? Yelling his name. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot what he said his name was, man. Damn, I forgot what Muslim Papi said his name was. But he said that Eazy da Block Captain was yelling and screaming his name for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, help, you know what I'm saying? Type shit, because he got beat up or whatever. So all I'm saying is, man, Muslim Papi pretty much exposed everything that happened to Eazy da Block Captain pertaining to Papoose. You know what I'm saying? He got beat up. He been messing with Remy. He's been messing with Remy, you know what I'm saying, for longer than what we actually think. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, right when we thought it was. It was longer than that, bro. Real talk. And then Papoose caught whiff of this shit. Like, hold on a second, bro. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And he positioned himself where he could really find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I'm 100% sure of this. This nigga done shook my hand. This nigga done looked me in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Making it seem like he a real one, making it seem like he a cool one, and making it seem like he an honorable individual. Now, we're not saying that Papoose and Eazy da Block Captain was like this, or they was best friends or homeboys or none of that. But still, though, you still coming around somebody's, you linking up with Remy Ma, who has a husband, and you're cool with the husband. Not saying that y'all are buddies and best friends, but you're cool associates. So you should have not crossed those boundaries, Eazy da Block Captains. It's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel sorry for Eazy da Block Captain, though, in this particular battle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just so much shit against him. I'm starting to feel sorry for the nigga. Like, you got a lot of shit against you right now, bro, because if you make your bed, you gotta lay in it, bro. If you make your bed, you gonna have to lay in that hoe. Eazy da Block Captain is the person who caused all this for his own damn self, my nigga. Real talk, bro. Eazy da Block Captain caused all this for his own self. Straight up and down. Then he sat up there talking about Cassidy gave him, help put $10,000 in his pockets. Talking about Cassidy helped him put 10 bands in his pockets. Listen to this. Talking about Cassidy put 10 bands in his pocket. Y'all heard that. Talking about Cassidy was vouching for him. Bottom line. Cassidy helped put 10 bands in my pocket. Bottom line. When I talk to people on the phone, I FaceTime K Walker and I FaceTime Cass all the time for hours. Bottom line. This is what Eazy da Block Captain is saying. Now look at what he's doing. And I understand why my nigga Cassidy is annoyed and start getting frustrated. Because it's like, damn, my nigga, why are you trying to battle niggas from Philly when them niggas, they're supporting you like you're from there or you're not even from there? You supposed to be bringing niggas together from Philly. Why are you trying to battle niggas from Philly? And then back though, on camera, leaked audio, you saying that you don't need Philadelphia. I mean, it's the stuff that he's doing, bro, the stuff that Eazy da Block Captain is doing, he is pretty much digging himself in the damn hole, bro. You made your bed, you gotta lay in it. That's why a lot of people, it seems like a lot of people is against you. The whole culture said you got bodied at the face-off. The whole culture, the whole battle rap culture. All of the bloggers, even bloggers that don't like Cassidy, even down to the bloggers that don't like Cassidy, are saying that you got bodied in the face-off, my nigga. Man, I don't know, bro. This nigga here is wild, bro. You're ashamed. You're ashamed of where you from, fam, and that's crazy, bro. You're ashamed of where you're from. It's people in Pottsville that want you to big their city up. You're supposed to be the king of Pottsville. You're supposed to be the king of Pottsville, bro. Straight up and down. But you're ashamed of your own damn city. That's where you was born. You can't help where you was born at, my nigga. Just like I can't help that I was born in Houston, Texas. I can't help that my mom and my dad is Nigerian. I can't help that. That ain't my fault. That's crazy, bro. If you from Pottsville, nigga, you from Pottsville, my nigga. Rep that shit to the fullest. But instead of you to rep that to the fullest, you sitting up there trying to make it seem like you from Philadelphia, and you really not, bro. And then them niggas sat up there, embraced you, show you love, even though you're not from there. And they knew that. They knew you weren't from there, but they just still showed you love. Like, why not? If he's embracing the city, fuck it. They start showing you love. Then what you do? You start feeling yourself because you was winning some battles. Start feeling yourself. Now you want to battle niggas from Philly instead of just keeping that shit to where everybody from Philadelphia is sticking together, bro. Why is a nigga from Texas telling you this, bro? I'm appalled, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. The stuff that you are doing, Eazy da Block Captain, or you have done, you made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. You know what I'm saying? You disrespected Remy. You disrespected Papoose. You disrespected Cass in multiple ways, betrayed his trust, damn near spit in his face from showing how unappreciative you are for him helping you boost your career. Cassidy is actually a big part of the reason why Eazy da Block Captain is who he is. You don't know all them little promos and shit niggas was doing. Niggas had the mansion, all that shit in Atlanta and all that shit, bro. My nigga, that contributed to where he is now, how big of a battle rapper he is now. He is a top tier battle rapper. I'll say that. We'll give credit when credit is due, my nigga. But nigga, you was a fan in the studio. You were showing love, and Cassidy was definitely showing you love. So for you to sit up there and say niggas is haters in the city, you niggas from the city be the biggest haters, especially you, dog. You, dog. No, bro. You wasn't saying none of that shit when you was in the studio with us, fam. Real talk, my nigga. Ask that nigga Jag. You wasn't saying none of that shit when we was in the studio, my nigga. Real talk, bro. Anyways, man. December 6th, Cassidy versus Eazy da Block Captain of Pottsville. It's going down in Philadelphia. I got my nigga Cassidy 3-0. This is going to be Eazy da Block Captain's hardest battle. And not only that, but this is about to be a vicious body. This is about to be a lethal and vicious body. Real talk. Anyways, man, I'm out this thing. Always remember it's just one God, which is Allah, the Lord of the worlds. You already know what's up. You already know we got some bars coming y'all way. We cooking. Nigga, the kitchen is full of smoke right now. Now, who want this smoke right now? I'm out, bro. Cheer.